Well, good evening, Aaron. Nice to see you, buddy. First in the chat. How was your day, buddy? All right, all right. Good evening, Bree. Ms. Imus gracing us with her presence. Nice to see you, as always. We'll give everybody just a couple of seconds to file in, and we'll get this show on the road. Mr. Baker joining us as well. I love it. Outstanding. Thank you for bearing with me, my friends. A little late show tonight. Let's go. Hey. Top of the evening to you, my friends. It is wonderful to see you. Happy FriYAY evening. Aaron. What would I buy for $20 if I had it? Ooh, that's a good question, buddy. I don't know. How about you? Davy Groves, good evening, my brother. Nice to see you. Lukey, the moistest of the moist. Good to see you, my brother. How is everybody's Friday going? I want to hear about it. JC Rediable. I just stole you from Uncle Jesse, did I? Well, thank you so much, Justin McGinnis. You give that man a tip of the hat right back. Cheers. Aaron. So, are you talking about from my shop? I'm so sorry, that went right over my head, brother. I sincerely apologize. I thought you were just talking about if you had $20 in general, what would you buy? If you're talking about from my shop, that's a whole nother story. I'm so sorry, Aaron. Bree Imus, that is a damn good suggestion. You were absolutely right, my friend. So, folks, full disclosure, we were a little bit late tonight because I was doing some pre-grading, but I was able to knock out all of the pre-grading. I love it, Mr. McGinnis. I love those folks over there, especially Uncle Jesse. I got you covered, Aaron. Thank you so much, buddy. I am so sorry that went right over my head. I am a silly goose. Folks, if you would allow me just a moment, I want to set up TikTok real quick. A little behind the eight ball on that one. But we are live on the Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on the Kick. We are live on the X. And, of course, we're live right here on the Twitch with the whole family. Great to see you this evening. We'll give everybody just a couple of minutes to file in while we fix up our TikTok. And then we'll get to ripping. Bam. There we go. Wunderbar. Excellent. Shaboopy. Thank you so much for bearing with me there. Nick Allen, my Puyallup pal, just smacked that resub button for the 16th freaking month. That is absolutely amazing, Nick Allen. Thank you. Timbo T-Wood. Good evening, my brother. Wonderful to see you, Timbo. So, my friends, my family, I received a very special gift today in the mail. I got 3 new birthday presents today. 3 of them. And my birthday is not until July the 12th. So they're a little early, but I am eternally grateful. Diesel Dan Farguson, good to see you, my brother. The Walleye Slayer, also gracing us with his presence. Nice to see you, Patrick Freund. How was your day, my big man? So, Timbo bought me this amazing hat. It is Seattle meets Texas. Here, I'll show you. Good evening to my friends down here on TikTok. I see you, El Presidente. Allow me just a moment here, folks. Got to fix the old TikTok. There we go. That's better. Eric, good evening, my brother. Nice to see you as well. Santiago Rojas, bienvenidos. So check it out, folks. Seattle meets Texas. How amazing is that, Timbo? I cannot thank you enough, you legend. Oh, thank you so much, Timbo, you big sweetie. Good to see you, my brother. I cannot thank you enough for this amazing hat. It is going to get some miles on it, my man, because I love it. It's my new favorite hat for a while. Weston, I could not agree more. Robert Gover, damn right, my brother, thank you. Alrighty. Top Flight JB. Good evening, my brother, nice to see you. You know we gotta bust into some spicy water here, my friends. First things first. And then I'll show you the other 2 birthday presents that I got early today. From Mrs. Junkwax. You know, Aaron, for $10 in my shop. Let's see what we have here. And oh my Lanta, we started a fantastic FriYAY evening hype train! Holy shiitake mushrooms! We've only been live for just a couple of minutes, my friends, and we have already started a fantastic FriYAY evening hype train, and I am so thankful. Holy cow. Andrew freaking Doney smacking that resub button for the 11th month. Our Demolition Derby driving brother. Thank you so much, my man. And Eric, did I get a chance to look at the Acuna? Yes, I did. Good, sir. We're going to go through the pre-grading here in just a few minutes. I have the entire stack right there. So thank you so much. But I want to help out our buddy Aaron real quick. So we're going to switch this up over on Twitch anyway. And we're going to take it over to the shop. And we're going to see what we have here. All right, Aaron. So it looks like you have some options. You can do some Prestige Gravity Packs. You have Score Football Gravity Packs. Right there, my dude. Weston with 500 beautiful Pride Bits. Thank you so much, my brother. You can do a Topps Series 1 hanger box. And sometimes those hangers can be bangers. You just never know. We have Topps Heritage High Number. We need to fix that label. That is Topps Heritage High Number. The image is correct. The title could be edited. No biggie. We have 2024 Topps Heritage Hobby Packs as well for just $7 a pack. And we have Topps Series 2 Baseball Gravity Packs. So you have all kinds of options there, Aaron. Ashtray, good evening. Mike, great to see you, my brother. I see you down there. Freshy. Little Freshy Friday. Oh, you betcha. Eric and CJ Smiles, thank you so much for the fire. I hope we find some very soon. And we are already on Hype Train Level 2. It looks like y'all broke the Hype Train because it says 0% on Hype Train Level 2. All right. Aaron, what would I pick? Oh, that's a good one, buddy. I don't know. I would probably go with the 2024 Hobby Packs. If it was me, 2024 Topps Heritage. But I'm a baseball guy. I know a lot of you out there would probably go football. That's okay, too. But that's just me. All right. So first, I want to get into our first pack of Juicy Junk Wax on the evening. And then we're going to go through some pre-grading real quick. I'll show you some results. And then we'll check the shop and see where we're at. As always, my friends, the floor is open. You are more than welcome to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. Snag yourself down something to rip. I am happy and humbled to rip it for you. Vicente Venegas. Bienvenidos, mi hermano. Great to see you, brother. And Ashtray. I sincerely appreciate it, buddy. We have had a very busy Friday night over here in the JWV studios. Getting started a little late tonight, unfortunately, because I was burning the candle at both ends trying to get all this pre-grading done. And I am ridiculously excited for our vacation. We're driving up to Illinois. It's going to be about a 17 and a half, 18-hour drive. It should be a lot of fun. Oh, great, Imus. So we are still looking at, I think, end of August, early September on that Jordan, but I am ridiculously excited for that as well. Oh, good evening, Marquise. Nice to see you, brother. Paul Bailey and Steve Doctor. Hey, Steve Doctor. For you, by the way, brother, I have all your cards all packed up. You have 2 large USPS flat rate boxes and a padded envelope. So if you would like to go over there and snag that shipping, Steve Doctor, you are all good to go. And we'll get that out before we go on vacation. Oh, hell yeah. Super excited. We got all those switched over into 550 count boxes so they would fit within the flat rate boxes for you. But we got her all done. So thank you so much for bearing with me on that one, my brother. El Presidente gracing us with his presence over here on Twitch. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're scum. Good evening, El Presidente, Sean Hain. So damn good to see you, buddy. All right, Devin Clark. Slowly but surely, my friends, we're getting the whole family in here. I appreciate you. Bree Imus, I sincerely appreciate you as well. Thank you for hitting us with that shipping. Ooh, last box at that address. Really? Are you moving? Timbo T. Wood, taking us to Hype Train level 4 with 5 more gifted subs to the family. Allow me just a moment, my friends. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Alrighty. Sorry about that, folks. Just had a random thought I had to relay to Mrs. Junkwax. Sean Hain, yes, you are, my brother. You are subbed here on Twitch and TikTok, you legend. That's the best way to be. Weston with my favorite Tiny Dinies. I love it. Timbo T. Wood, you are absolutely right. So we already have a duck race to get into from this morning's Hype Train. We will do that shortly. And then we will do one again tonight. John Taylor, thank you so much for smacking that follow button, brother. Nice to have you. All right, let's see if we can't get some Hype Train luck. Yes, absolutely you can, Morgie. You betcha. As long as you let me know they're coming. Happy to do that for you, buddy. Oh, very nice, Sean Hain. Here we go. Austin Manahan holding on to that gum. And Davey Prophet, that's a great question, my brother. I am so sorry. I don't have a good answer for you. Thanks for holding on to that gum, Austin. Much appreciated. Jamie Moyer for the Rangers. Excuse me. Mom's Spaghetti, Dave Rigetti. Good evening, John Ward. Sean Hain, yes, I do. If we make it to Hype Train level 8 or above, I will chomp down on some Dinner of Champions, some 1984. I'm a gum connoisseur. My friends, my family, it is a little hashtag JWAD.
Giggity, giggity.
How about a little Dicky? Fun. Nice for the Fightin' Phillies. Mike Birkbeck with a magnificent mustache. Rafael Ramirez for the Astros. Jackie Robinson. Mr. Steal Yo Girl. Rance Mullenix. Don't leave your girl around him. David Cohn. One of those rare individuals that played for both New York teams, Pinstripes and Mets. Good evening, JP. Nice to see Mr. Joe Piner. Return of the Mac. Mark McGuire. Before he got all juicy. Spike Owen for those now defunct Expos. Juan in a Million Agosto. And for those now defunct Expos, again, Brian Holman. Looking pensive. Very nice. Excellent first pack of juicy junk wax, my friends. In the books. So, before we get into our pre-grading, just want to show off for just a moment. You all know that I've kind of put my own PC on the back burner for the last few months, and will continue to for quite a while. Mrs. Junkwax hit me with some early birthday presents today, and I had to pick my jaw up off the floor. So big shout out to Mrs. Junkwax, the CEO. Oh wow, Nick Allen, that sounds amazing. Like a whole lot of fun between you and Grayson. Beautiful. You'll have to let me know if you get anything big. Check that out. Nick Allen, my birthday is on July the 12th. So 14 days from today. A BGS 9.5 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Beautiful. Oh, Nick Allen, that's actually my no longer with us best friend's birthday as well. So very easy to remember. I love it. Davey Prophet just gifted a sub. Oh no, never mind. I'm so sorry. He continued his sub. But I cannot thank you enough, Davey Prophet. I misread that. I'm so sorry. That is amazing, Davey. Thank you for sticking with us for all this time. Much appreciated, Mr. Groves. I think I can speak for the entire family in saying that we're very grateful that you're here, buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes. So yeah, just can't stop looking at that, Junior. Beautiful. And then how about some Michael Jordan? And that is a tough, tough card to get a PSA 9 in. 1991 Upper Deck. Hologram. It's beautiful. So, again, big shout out to Mrs. Junkwax. Thank you so much, Sean Hain. Those will be in my PC forever. They'll have to pry them out of my cold, dead fingers. Malin Wood with 5 beautiful community subs. I cannot thank you enough, Malin Wood. Cheers, my brother. Thank you, Mary. Nice to see you, Mary. How are you, my friend? How was your fantastic FriYAY? And Stir, down here stirring up the pot on TikTok. Good to see you, my brother. Nick Thomas, smacking that follow button as well. Welcome to the family, buddy. All right, my friends. And Luke Moyce asking over here on Twitch, do I have any signed bats or baseballs? I happen to have a signed baseball right here. Actually, this was a gift from Mr. Tim Hudson. A long time ago. Think maybe about a year and a half ago, Tim gifted this to me. That is the Nolan Express, Mr. Nolan Ryan, inscribed as well. Love that so much. One of my prized possessions. Most of you know I'm a huge Nolan Ryan collector. I would say Ken Griffey Jr. is my #1 vintage PC. Nolan Ryan #2. Bo Jackson #3. Mr. McGinnis. I waited a long time for that one, brother. JP, your birthday is the 15th. Nice. We're like birthday buddies. I love it. What level are you on, JP, if I may ask? I will be level 42 on July the 12th. You remember that day, Jordan Simmons. You're absolutely right. You were there. And speaking of my brother from another mother, how are you, Jordan? How was your Friday, my man? Aaron says, check the shop. Alrighty, let's do so. Davey, in your last 2 days of your 40s, almost over that hill, my brother. Getting close. Alright, my friends, thank you for bearing with me. We're checking the shop real quick. Wow. We have quite a few orders, my friends. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Level 40 JP, I got you, brother. And my friends, my family, Hype Train level 5, 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. As always, the offer stands. If we make it to Hype Train level 8 or above, we will do a giveaway of a blaster from junkwaxvintage.com. If we make it to Hype Train level 4 through 8, like we are right meow, we will give away a juicy autograph to one of you lucky duckies that's able to participate in that Hype Train. Thank you so darn much. Excellent, Jordan Simmons. I love that positivity, my brother. I'm hoping they do as well. Sean Hain is over here on Twitch. El Presidente is with us. So, my friends, my family, it's going to be just a little boring for a couple of minutes because I got to lock in some spots here. And it looks like there is quite a few. So, Mr. Woodruff taking down a Score Football Gravity Pack, a Prestige Football Gravity Pack, and a Topps Heritage High Number Gravity Pack. Good man. I like it. True King T, thank you so much for that follow button. Did you find us here on Twitch, or did you make the switch from TikTok? True King. I'm going to go grab those packs, my friends. I'll be right back. There you go, Mr. Woodruff. Excellent. Thank you so much, True King. Well, I am very glad to have you, buddy. If you are new here, my friends, if it is your first time here tonight, welcome. My name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. I go live Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. in the morning, 7 p.m. in the evenings, starting and ending your days right with that daily dose of positivity. Some sweet, sweet trading cards, some camaraderie, and always some laughs. Thank you for hanging out with me, my friends. I appreciate you so damn much on a fantastic FriYAY. And Steve Doctor just smacked True King with that free 1-month subscription. I cannot thank you enough, Steve Doctor. And True King, you are no longer a part of the crew, my friend. You are part of the family. Welcome. So glad to have you. Chris Robertson, our resident rock star, joining us tonight. Nice to see you, buddy. Dennis, always nice to see you as well, brother. So, Aaron, it looks like we might have a couple other orders in here. We're going to bust through this list real quick, and then we'll get to your packs. I think we might have some break spots. Malin Wood, taking down a Upper Deck hockey hanger, a 23 Bowman Platinum Blaster, and 2 spots. 1 spot in each of our baseball breaks. Allen and Ginter and Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. 19 in both. Thank you so much, Malin, getting us a little closer. Timber! There we go. Dennis, welcome back, my friend. Always nice to see you down here on TikTok, brother. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. Brian, good evening, my man. Nice to see you as well. Slowly but surely, my friends, we're getting the whole family up in here. Allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail to go grab those boxes for Malin. There you go, my dude. So we will do this in chronological order. Matt Thompson. Are you and your boy down there watching? Is it Benny? Remind me, Matt Thompson. Eric McCall. Good evening, sir. Affiliate man Todd in the Wet Sprocket. Good evening, my brother. All right, I believe we are current in the shop. Just kidding. Patrick Freund, the Walleye Slayer, taking down spots number 8 in both of those random baseball breaks. Thank you so much, Patrick. Let's get you locked in here, and then Mr. Dandruff, you are on deck. Number 8 in both. There you go. And my friends, that is a brand new break up there in the shop. 2023 Platinum Anniversary with 2022. Running that one back for the third time because the first two have been magnificent. And ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the Oest of the OGs of the family in the house. Good evening to Chief Casulo, Fire Officer 3. Good evening, Nick. Good to see you, my brother. Owner of one of the most magnificent mustaches I've seen this side of the Mississippi. Cheers, my man. Little sippy. All right, number 8 for Mr. Patrick Freund in the old 2020 Allen and Ginter as well. And as always, my friends, if we can fill these breaks tonight, we will rip them tonight. Threaten me with a good time. Getting us a little closer on that bad boy, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to bust into these tonight. And keep in mind, folks, this is our penultimate show before I take off on vacation for 8 days. For the first time in the history of this channel, over the last 3 years. Benny, hell yeah. Good to see you, Thompsons. Big hugs and firm handshakes down there, gentlemen. Nice to see you. Glad I could nail that for you. Hope you've had a wonderful week, my friend. Excuse me. All right. And that's right, Jordan Simmons. It's like the closet days again, my brother. I love it. CJ Smiles, beautiful. We will check into that in just a moment, but I want to start ripping for Mr. Aaron Woodruff. And then we'll check that shop again. Aaron, best of luck to you, my brother. I sincerely hope I can find you something juicy. Francisco Mejia, Big O Lance Lynn, Sammy Kershaw, back-to-back trolley dodgers. I love it, Jordan Simmons. You and I both, good sir. Mr. and Mrs. Flaherty's boy, Jack Flaherty. 1974, Tony Perez, highlights. Alader Mater, Taylor Mater for the Cards. Dylan Dodd, rookie for the Braves. Balake Perkins, rookie for the Brew Crew. And for my Seattle Mariners, Louis Castillo. Last but not least, there you go, Mr. Woodruff. Hobby pack in the books. And let's get into some prestige football. Steven. Good evening. Nice to see you down here on TikTok, my friend. How are you, Steven? Mr. Not So Vain. Jalen Dalen Thompson. Jordan Simmons. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? For Minnesota, Chris Carter. The Gipper, Tayshaun Gibson for the 49ers. Back-to-back 49ers with Mr. Drew Reimers, PC. Christian McCaffrey. And rookie, Hacksaw Max Duggan. Rookie for the Chargers. And a PSA 10, Kid Reporter. There you go, Ron. And our final pack for Mr. Ron, a.k.a. Doug Dimmadom. Let's do it, buddy. Starting off with some Patriot action, Mike Gesicki. Marshawn Lattimore for the Saints. Joey Porter Jr., rookie for the Steelers. And a sack attack, Hassan Reddick for the Eagles. Last but not least for the Chiefs on your orange parallel, Sky Moore. Very nice there, Ron. Thank you so much for snagging those packs down from junkwaxvintage.com. And as always, my friends, if you are feeling froggy tonight, you are more than welcome to head on over to that website. There's a ton of amazing products up there for you. Kramer's Cards, my man, good evening. Nice to see you, brother. Aaron, going in your brand new pile, buddy. I'll be right back. There you go, brother. Dennis Dunn, good evening, sir. Nice to see you. All right, we're going to check that shop real quick. It does look like we have some new orders in here. Cannot thank you enough for bearing with me while we get these locked in. Tim Hudson in our 2020 Allen and Ginter, taking spot number 10 and 21. Speaking of Mr. Tim Hudson, the extremely kind gentleman that gifted me that Nolan Ryan autographed baseball. As always, my friends, if you're tuning in on those alternate platforms tonight, if you're watching over there on YouTube or Kick or X or Facebook, I appreciate you. Hey there, girl.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, you know.
Sky Moore. Ron. Sky Moore. We were talking about that ball earlier, Tim Hudson. I was singing your praises. All right, 10 and 21. There we go. Thank you again, Tim Hudson. That's so funny. Discord just gave a notice that I was live. We've been live for 33 minutes. Thanks, Discord. A little behind the 8 ball on that one, my friend.
Super tray.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Ashtray snagged himself a Monopoly basketball box. We'll rip into that in just a moment. Scotty Tuhati Kuniko in our 2020 Allen and Ginter, taking down spots number 6 and 25. Getting us a little closer. Thank you, Scotty. Dennis, how was your Friday going, buddy? Next is Ashtray, snagging down that 23-24 Monopoly. Right there for you, Ashtray. We'll bust into that 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Chris Jordan, taking down spot number 30. Yes, it's right back there.
Oh, okay.
Yep, no problem, babe. We good.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. Hey.
I always forget about the boxes back there.
You always forget about something else, too. How dare you? Don't you ever leave here without giving me a kiss on the face. I'm just kidding. I don't tell her what to do. I wear the pants in this relationship. She just tells me what size and how to wear them. All right, Chris Jordan. Number 30 in the old Allen and Ginter. Getting a little closer. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots to go. Getting close. Getting excited. All Red, I know you do, my brother. You saw that Nolan Ryan autographed baseball, didn't you, buddy? That Tim Hudson was so nice to gift me. Still blown away by that, years later. Ah, very nice, Dennis. Watching some WWE SmackDown. Beautiful. Jose Perez. Buenas noches, mi hermano. Good to see you, brother. All right, we have some juicy family rips to get into, my friends. We're down to just 6 spots left in Allen and Ginter. Say what? Am I missing some? I'm checking the shop again. It's possible. Aha. Timbo. Oh, no. I think I already got that one, too. Yep. Yep, we got Timbo. Chris Jordan got your grading fees. Thank you so much, my brother. Connor, taking down spot number 24 in our basketball break. Thank you, Connor. Got him locked in. Magnificent. Still plenty of spots. Oh, I just wrote him on the wrong freaking break. Way to go, Dalen. I grabbed down the wrong break sheet. No biggie. Easy fix. Let's get that basketball break sheet back. I thank you so much for bearing with me, folks. Number 24. That's better. Steve Doctor asking a question over here on Twitch.
Would you like to answer a question right at this particular time? Would you like to do that?
And you have 2 large flat rate boxes and 1 padded envelope. No worries, Morty. We will go back through that and try to find out what spots I'm missing. No biggie. And CJ Smiles. There should be a baseball mega box as well. Yes, sir. We have it right back here. You can see the top right there. We'll bust into that in just a moment for you as well, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Bree. So she says that 20 and 26 are gone. I cannot thank you enough, sweetheart. You rocked my face off.
Love you.
Twice. Love you more. All right, let's get to ripping. Best of luck to you, Mr. Wood. Starting with Malin, and then we will go to Ashtray, and then CJ. Oh, no worries, CJ Smiles. You are totally good, my brother. John Ward, I hope so, my man. Best of luck to you, Malin. Let's see if we can't find you some Connor Bedard. That would be sweet. Weird rip alert. Come on. Come out of there. Best of luck to you, Malin. I sincerely hope we find you a little Bedard action. That would be beautiful. Here we go. Samuel Girard for Colorado. Travis Boyd. Jared McCann. Are you a McCann or are you a McCant? Because he's from Seattle, we know he's a McCann. Yus Saros. Jeff Skinner. Sean Dursey. Nicholas Backstrom. Nathan Bastian. Quinn Hughes. Eric Goodbranson. Brandon Tanev for my Seattle Kraken. Beautiful. And Morgie, now we're down to 4 spots left in that 2020 Allen and Ginter. Beautiful. Nathan McKinnon on the OPG. Connor Hellebuck. Ron Connor for Winnipeg on the Instinctive. Ooh, how about some deep roots? Dylan Larkin, Barry Larkin's nephew, thrice removed. Mark Stone for the Golden Knights, Barrett Hayton. Warren Jared Fogle. Jordan Martinuk, Timo Meyer, Igor Shesterkine, Andrew Kopp, Anthony Sorelli, Evgeny Malkin, and last but not least, with a little high-sticking, John Carlson. Last but not least for the Capitals, no Connor Bedard on that one. Gosh dang it. Mr. Baker, thank you so much for being down here on TikTok tonight, buddy, and hit me with those beautiful hearts. I heart you right back. You legend. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, buddy. All right, Malin. Bowman Platinum. Let's slice that plastic for Grandpa Brucey. Wonder where Samson is tonight. So, folks, does anybody have any big plans for the weekend? What's going on? I want to hear about it. Everybody knows what I'm doing. Empty box there, folks. Pack number 4 to the side. It is tradition. Good luck, Malin. And speaking of Mr. Wood, your daughter is getting married on Sunday. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. How do you feel about that, my brother? If I may ask. Might be a little personal, but if it is, tell me to kick rocks. By the way, Timbo T. Wood, are you still here tonight? Starting off with some Bryce Harper. Sick. Back-to-back fighting Phillies with William Bergola. Jordan Diaz on your ice foil parallel rookie. Ruiz, back-to-back athletic rookies. And Rafael Devers, Captain Nick Casulo's PC for the Bo Sox. I should say Chief Casulo. I got to get used to that. Steve Doctor, your daughter is in a state beauty pageant as the reigning queen. Wow. And trying to qualify for nationals again. That should be fun, Steve Doctor. Good luck on that, buddy. I love to hear that, Malin Wood. We should all be so lucky, my brother. Wonderful. I had to speak to Mrs. Junkwax's dad as well. I still think it's just the right thing to do. Nothing about property or anything like that. It's just the right thing to do. All right, moving on, Malin. An ashtray. You are on deck, my brother. All rise, Mr. Aaron Judge. Gavin Cross for the Royals. Your 2023 Rookie of the Year, Gunnar Henderson, on the renowned rookies. And Vaughn Grissom, rookie for the Braves. Not too shabby. That is correct. He is now a chief. He got promoted, Jordan Simmons. I saw it the other day. I cannot thank you enough for hanging out down here with me on TikTok, folks. Remember, if it is your first time here, you are more than welcome to come over and join us on Twitch. We would love to have you. It is free. It is easy. And the whole family's over here waiting for you. Mark Vientos. Nolan Arenado. Drew Jones. Dominic Keegan on your ice foil parallel for the Rays. And James Outman for the Trolley Dodgers. Not too shabby. Moving on. Well, I thank some of you for hitting me with your weekend plans. I appreciate that so much. Having some more lake time morgie. Beautiful. As you should. Braves. Michael Harris, rookie. Chandler Simpson for the Rays. He's got the juice. Fernando Tatis Jr. on your ice foil parallel. Diaz for the Athletics. And the guy's so nice you got him twice. In the same pack. Now, we'll call that one a juicy one. Connor Gillingham. Thank you so much for smacking that follow button, buddy. And if you see here, Connor, we've got you locked in there in spot number 24, my dude. Little first break magic for you, Connor. Best of luck to you, bud. Pull that one out for CJ Smiles. We got to fill that hole. A giggity.
3 spots left.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Down to 3 spots left in our Allen and Ginter. Beautiful. Oh, excellent. Mr. Baker bought ya. Or brought ya. Well, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Connor. Appreciate you being here, buddy. And huge thank you to Mr. Baker. Absolutely. Love it. Weston, you are putting together a large Lego building and then doing it again mirrored left to right. Really? That sounds like a whole lot of fun. Is it part of like a bigger thing, or what is it, if I may ask, Weston? And Lukey, was I nervous asking Mrs. Junkwax's father to marry her? Yes. Big time. My palms were sweaty, weak knees, arms are heavy. Absolutely, brother. All joking aside, yes, I was. But glad I did it. It was the right thing to do, and thank baby Jesus, he said yes. Building a new community center. Gotcha, Weston. Well, you are more than welcome to post some photos of that in the family chat if you would like. I would love to see that, brother. Thank you, Josh Watson. I love that you got that reference, my brother. How you doing, Joshy? All right, we have the mushroom, Mr. Christopher Morel. Josh Kasevich. And how about an autograph in a blaster, Malin, for Minnesota, Tanner Scoble.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Love it. And Burley Burleson for the Cardinals. Last but not least, congratulations, my brother. So grateful I could pull that for you. Brand new top loader, as always. We don't do any of that nasty scratched up stuff over here in the junkyard. You already know. Nothing but brand new for my best buddies. Congratulations, Malin. You know it, John Ward. I love it so much that you get all of my references, no matter how obscure. This is our penultimate pack magic for you, Malin Wood. Mike Pratt, good evening, sir. Top of the evening to you. Riley Greeny for the Tigres. Riley Green. Freddie Freeman with his annoyingly perfect teeth. Mikey Romero for Brandon Franz's Bo Sox. How you doing on the ice foil parallel? And Josh Watson, yes, you are absolutely right, sir. We will have them in less than a month. If I was a betting man, I would say they're going to arrive around the 20th of July. So I think they're being shipped out this week. So I could not be more excited about that, except for the fact we talked about it on the morning show this morning, so I apologize for any redundancy. But I am going to have 14 giant boxes. And myself and Mrs. Junkwax, I have no idea where we're even going to keep them. So I think we might have to give her a bigger storage unit than we already have to accommodate those bad boys. Mike Pratt, hello, buddy. Always nice to see you, Mike. And Corey Seager for the Rangers. That's right, sweetheart. And big thank you to Mrs. Junkwax for gracing us with her presence tonight over here on Twitch. I love you, babe. A little sippy, my friends. Cheers. Roast. That's better. Last base pack magic for you, Malin. And Dwayne Himes. Oh, my brother. Did you go back and watch that replay? Dwayne Himes, did you see the show last night? We ripped that 2019 Topps Chrome last night, right? Pretty sure we did. Did you see what you got, Dwayne Himes? That question leads me to believe that maybe you did not see that. Well, I urge you to go back and watch that replay from last night, my brother. You're looking for that 2019-2022 Topps Chrome break. The Old Bull, Justin Verlander. Silas Ordwine. Mr. James Wood. A little Evening Wood.
Giggity, giggity.
For Malin Wood. Appropriate. And Coca-Colas. rookie for the White Sox. And we are down to that fabled pack number 4 for you, Malin. And Ashtray, are you ready, buddy? Devin Clark, good evening, my friend. Nice to see you. Anthony Volpe, rookie, right off the jump. There you go, Malin. Gotta love pack number 4 with back-to-back pinstripes. With Jackson Merrill on your precious elements. Stud for San Diego. With the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Very nice. Thank you so much, Ashtray. I will take that as a yes, good sir. Couple of nice boxes there for you, Malin. Stoked we could find you some ink, my friend. And these will go into your brand new pile, brother. I'll be right back. Excellent. Folks, I think we're down to just 3 spots left in that 2020 Allen and Ginter. Excellent, Timbo T-Wood. I cannot thank you enough for this amazing hat, my man. I can't stop looking at it. Good luck at the casino, my brother. And hopefully we see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 7 your time. And Malin Wood, I believe I sent you a message today, my brother. Maybe check email. But I can double check for you, Malin. Give me just one moment, my friend. I'll be right back, folks. There you go. Malin, that is a large flat rate box. You have a large flat rate box. All sealed up, ready for shipping, my man. And I cannot thank everybody enough for hitting me with that shipping very promptly over the last 48 hours. We have been able to get almost every single package out, which is fantastic. Aw, sounds good, Malin. Whenever it's convenient for you, brother. No pressure, no stress. Thank you, Josh Watson. It is. He has got all kinds of stuff in that box. And happy to get you another juicy JunkWax vintage box, Malin. Thank you as always, my brother. Justin Rasmussen, good evening, my friend. How you doing, Justin? Pam, nice to see you again as well. Hope you've had a fantastic FriYAY, Pam. This is a rip for Ashtray. Senor Poitra. Mrs. JunkWax, we're down to just 2 spots left in our Allen and Ginter. Oh, hell yeah! Woo! 2 spots to go. I see you, Morgie, asking questions of life over there. Empty box Ashtray. That's a good question, Morgie. Let me know when you find out. All right, first pack magic. Here we go. When I could speak. Starting off with some Jordan Hawkins. Fly, Pelicans! Nick Smith Jr. No Sweat, Chet. Captain of the all-cheeseburger team. Chet Holmgren. From my alma mater, Gonzaga University. And James Berkey. Sounds good, buddy. No problem, Mr. Berkey. I will cover you. I trust you. No problem, buddy. And last but not least, on your purple wave prism, Kevin Durant. Sleeving that one up for you. J-Mo. And for just a moment, my friends, we have a little gift battle going. Domestic violence in gift form. Ashtray and J-Mo, thank you so much for those simultaneous tiny dinies, you legends. That is my favorite gift of all time. Cannot thank you enough. Ashtray. KD on the stand. Moving on. Hey, Gito. Good evening, my friend. How you doing? Jason Tatum for Boston. Anthony of the Black, Claudio Sanchez's love child. Little Coheed and Cambria action. You done messed up Aaron Gordon and Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat. And we have another gift battle down there. I see you, J-Mo and Ashtray. I love it going back and forth with those beautiful tiny tinies. Thank you so much, you legends. Almost killing my gift goal. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, the moose is loose. Top of the evening to you, Uncle Moosey. You're damn right, Uncle Moosey. You already know I love that spicy Walter. Cheers, my friend. Excuse me. Anthony Davis, master of the unibrow. From my alma mater, Gonzaga University, DeMontis Sabonis. Jaime Jacques Jr., rookie. And some Luca. Last but not least, J-Mo. I cannot thank you enough for those amazing tiny dinies. I cannot follow everybody, but I just hit you with that follow. Thank you so much, bud. As always, my friends, if it is your first time here, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. My name is Dalen, also known as JunkWax Vintage. I go live Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. in the morning, 7 p.m. in the evenings, and 6 p.m. on Saturday evenings. And just here trying to hit you with that daily dose of positivity. Some sweet, sweet trading cards, some camaraderie, and always a whole lot of laughs. So thank you for being here with us, J-Mo. Appreciate you, bud. Always keep in mind, we are live on 6 platforms tonight. Twitch is our preferred viewing experience. It is free and it is easy. There is a link on my link tree. If you use that button right there. The whole fam damly is over here on Twitch, and they'd love to have you. Rockin' rough and stuff with his afro puffs. Hey! Kobe Buffkin. Jet Howard, rookie for the Magic. Steph Curry on your parallel. And how about a little evening dick? The Grady variety. CJ. Yep, that is probably the same collation. You're exactly right. I've had many of those boxes, my brother. Feel that. This is our penultimate pack for Ashtray. Starting off with King James. I love those tiny dinies. Thank you, Gito. D.A.A. Ron Fox. Bam. Adebayo. And Darius Garland for the Cavs.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Good evening, Macho Danny Savage. Wonderful to see you, Mr. Maloney. How are you, buddy? Hope you've had a fantastic FriYAY. Missed you this morning. I know you were working. Doesn't make me miss you any less. Hope you had a good day, buddy. All right, last pack magic for Ashtray. And as always, Ashtray, I cannot thank you enough for snagging this box down from junkwaxvintage.com. Helping to keep this channel on the rails and this family together. Zion Williamson. Mr. Lime Green Lamborghini himself, LaMelo Ball. Some SGA for OKC. And the Joker. Last but not least on your Purple Wave Prism. Scotty Tuhati Kuniko. Good evening, Scotty. Good to see you, brother. Couple of nice Purple Wave Prisms there for you. Ashtray. So sorry I couldn't find your Wemby in there, buddy. Gosh dang it. But eventually we will. Ashtray, these are going into your pile, my brother. I'll be right back, folks. And Chris Jordan, you are on deck, good sir. We have 3 boxes left on that Monopoly Ashtray. Just a heads up on that one, my brother, and you are absolutely right. Spot on. I appreciate that positive attitude, Ashtray. Thank you so much, buddy. You're in the right place, my brother. Well, hello there, Mrs. Junkwax. Coming in here, the break fairy, letting us know that Alan Ginter is full.
Yay! Lucy close enough.
I love you more. Excellent. Thank you so much, Uncle Moosey, for getting us closed out. Damn right, Josh Watson. Thank you so much, brother. So, CJ Smiles. We're going to rip through your Stars and Stripes Mega real quick, and then we will get into our Alan and Ginter hobby break for the family. Oh, CJ Smiles. If you want yours to marinate until after the break, that is 1,000% okay. Absolutely, brother. And I'm sure the family probably appreciates that. So, folks, over the last few weeks, I have developed a love for 2020 Alan and Ginter. This product is so, so good. And we do have a full break sheet, so you know what we must do. We got to randomize this bad boy. Grandpa Brucey, good evening, my brother. How you doing, Samson? Lucky number 9. Break potion number 9. Excellent. You know the drill, my friends. If you're going to keep the teams that you have, wonderful. If you would like to trade those teams, that is okay as well. And I will give you a couple of minutes to do so. So we're going to randomize that list 9 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you are so inclined to start trading those teams, you can do so right meow. We'll put that right there. And we'll put that right there. So everybody knows what number they have also. Oh, you know what? I am so, so sorry. I did not put in 32 spots. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I knew that happened a little too quick. My apologies. We'll redo that one. Easy fix. My apologies, folks. Sorry about that. Those Alan and Ginter, they get me almost every time. I sure do appreciate you bearing with me. Thank you, thank you. That's better. Now we're good. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, let's redo this bad boy 9 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now you can start trading those teams. Right? Meow. There it is. Mr. Archer, my brother in recovery. Good evening, buddy. Nice to see you. Is that Jason Frazier down there? Good to see you, Jason Frazier. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday, my brother. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate the grace. I'm so sorry, Steve Doctor. Gosh dang it. The Yankees were not real. That one was on me. Sorry about that, Steve-O. Spicy water number 2. And Moosey, we also need to get into your mail date tonight. Absolutely. you go. So you can see your numbers as well. And I will give you a couple of minutes to make trades. Excuse me. Good evening to all my friends down here on TikTok. I apologize. It's going to be a little boring for the next 2 minutes or so while I get some spots locked in here. But then we're ripping into some 2020 Allen and Ginter. And I cannot wait to do so. That's exactly right, Steve Doctor. Nothing but Wander. You silly goose. Wander is not even in 2020 Allen and Ginter. But that would be amazing. All right. We got some teams to lock in here. Mrs. Junkwax, did you bring me back my pen? Oh, no. I'll use a different one. No biggie. For this one. So, Malin, number 19. The Braves. Gotcha, buddy. And CJ Smiles. Number 20. Thank you, sweetheart. The Boston Red Sox. Gotcha. Grandpa Brucey, you must be running behind. I am so sorry, my man. Maybe try to refresh the page. Patrick Freund, objects, animals, and places. And then there's non-baseball humans as well. And number 8, Patrick Freund, you have objects, animals, and places. And number 26, Timbo T. Wood, got those non-baseball humans. CJ Smiles, number 4 and 30, taking down the Fighting Phillies. And number 30, the Royals. There you go, CJ. Excellent. Chris Robertson, welcome back to our resident rock star. Are you still in Germany, Chris? And folks, I see the trading has come to a dull roar. Steve Doctor, I will lock in those Tampa Bay Rays for you, buddy, in spot number 28. And I can always go back and white out if we need to. So Josh Watson, the Reds, in spot number 1. John Ward, Woogie, taking the Tigers. Woogie, 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 woo. Buddy Baker, taking down the Pinstripes in spot number 3. Justin Rasmussen, number 5, our world champion Texas Rangers. Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko, the Brew Crew. Steve McBurney, my fellow veteran, taking the Nationals in spot number 7. Patrick Freund, the Walleye Slayer, objects, animals, and places. Buddy Baker, number 9, the Arizona D-backs. Tim Hudson, Gigantes, in number 10. Justin Rasmussen, number 11, bang a trash can for those Astros. Looking at you, Red. If you're still here tonight, TLG Thumb Ducker. Number 12, Timbo with the Marlins. Buddy Baker, number 13, the Pirates. Jordan Simmons, my brother from another mother, with the Athletics. Uncle Smitty, a yay yay. And James Berkey, if you got to go tonight, my brother, have a great night. Hopefully we see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for our final show before we go on vacation. Much love, my friend. And we will get that package out for you, James. Lickety split. Scooter. Big hugs, firm handshakes, my dude. Nice to see you. How are you, Scoot? Hope you're having a fantastic FriYAY, my brother. All right, Uncle Smitty got the White Sox. Sean Hain, El Presidente. Are you still here, my brother? You have spot number 16, Cleveland. Red. First time in a while, my brother. So happy to have you on the break sheet with us. Taking the Angels. Looking for some Shohei Ohtani. Woo! As Noah would say. Justin Rasmussen, number 18, the Orioles. Charlie Scott, thank you for smacking that follow button, buddy. Welcome to the crew. And thank you, my friends, for bearing with me while I am writing. We're going to start ripping here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Tim Hudson with Minnesota. Steve McBurney with number 22, the Colorado Rockies. Uncle Moosey, number 23, San Diego. Eric Belcher, Unity Cards, number 24, the Cardinals. Scotty Tuhani Kuniko, number 25, the Mets. Scotty and the Mets. Scotty and the Mets. I'm such a dork. 2 breaks, or Z breaks. Thank you so much for sharing out my live. I sincerely appreciate that, buddy. That is the best compliment anybody can ever pay me. Number 26, Timbo. Got those non-baseball humans. Justin Rasmussen, number 27, the Blue Jays. Moosey, number 29, the Trolley Dodgers. Josh Watson, Cubbies. In 31, and Timbo, my Seattle Mariners. In spot number 32, 32. Yes, I am J-Mac, and I own it. Patrick Freund just smacked Grandpa Brucey with that free 1-month subscription. Thank you so much, my brother. That is your 18th gifted sub to the family, Patrick Freund. You legend. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are good to go. I'm going to leave that up there so you can take a gander at it. And please keep me honest if everything looks appropriate. If I could have a hell yeah in the chat, I would appreciate it so much. Let me know you're ready. Mr. Com, good evening. Long time no see. Mark Tacoma. That's where I was born. Small world, Mark Tacoma. Is that a fellow Washingtonian in our midst? Excuse me. All right. Thank you so much, Patrick. I appreciate it, Dwayne. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Malin. You are so welcome, Grandpa Brucey. I love seeing that. Thank you, Scotty, Tuhani, Kuniko. And Scott, did you get your most recent package, buddy? Just wanted to make sure. With that beautiful Dan Marino glass. Greg Weddington, welcome. Move that over just a scotch. And without further ado, let's see if we can't find another juicy auto out of some 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter. You know what we must do. We shout grippeth. And we shout rippeth. Oh, that makes me so happy, Scotty. Excellent, my brother. Yet another juicy junk wax found its way. Juicy junk wax package. And by the way, my friends, this is one of those special read buys out of somebody's private collection. Empty box. Pack number 4 is to the side. It is Tradición. Let's do it. You and I both, Mrs. Junkwax. As always, my friends, if you're just rolling up in here tonight, it is wonderful to have you. Good evening. You are more than welcome to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. There are some juicy products up there and breaks as well. If we fill any of these other breaks that we have up, we will break those tonight also. Of course, there is never any pressure. If we need to wait and break those tomorrow, that is 1,000% okay also. Oh, I am so sorry, Grandpa Brucey. Gosh dang it. That does not sound like a whole lot of fun. Ooh. Did the blowout get fixed, at least, I hope? Starting off with the Mets, Noah Syndergaard for Scotty. Mr. Byrne for Timbo. Our first mini going to Patrick Freund, the booming city of Sao Paulo, Brazil. And Christian Yelich for the Brew Crew. Little card dust on it. Very nice. Chris Robertson, good evening, my brother. And Z Breaks, welcome back, my friend. Nice to see you. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. That's right, Mrs. Junkwax. Oh, and Grandpa Brucey, we have a metric ton of Gypsy Queen coming also, brother. Just for you, good sir. Oh, thank you so much, Justin Rasmussen. You're absolutely right. Jean Segura, Austin Riley. Another mini for Patrick Freund, the Caterpillar. On the Buggin' Out. And Joe Torre for the Cardinals going to Unity Cards Eric. Let's get this going just a little bit faster. We'll do two at a time. Oh, I am so sorry, Grandpa Brucey. That sounds just terrible, buddy. I am so sorry you had to go through that, brother. Did you have to walk all that way? Or were you able to just hang tight and let him come to you? I'm so sorry, buddy. Max Kepler for Minnesota. William on the Contreras, refractor for the Cubbies, going to Mr. Josh Watson. Mr. Smith for the Trolley Dodgers, the man, the myth, the pool hose. Giancarlo Stanton. Another mini for Patrick Freund, the Zebra. Also known as the Striped Horse. I'm just kidding, it's not really known by that name. And Juan Soto for the Nationals, going to Steve McBurney. Excellent. Pam, welcome back. Welcome back, Dennis. Mr. Dunn. Glad I could tempt you away from the WWE. Oh, excellent, Patrick Freund. There you go, brother. I actually have a buddy here in Austin that worked for Caterpillar. Actually, a member of this family, Mr. Jeff Kellington. Brandon Dandruff for the Brew Crew. Mr. Yamamoto. Jordan Yamamoto for the Marlins. Another mini, Buster Posey for the Gigantes. Mr. Stein going to Timbo T. Wood. Stinky Grinky for the Astros. Pops, Willie Stargell for the Pirates, going to Buddy Baker on the refractor. Another Buggin' Out, the Australian walking stick. There you go, Patrick. And Jake DeGrom for the Mets, going to Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Beautiful. Anthony Karch, good evening, sir. Moving on. Good evening to our favorite Grand Maester Pycelle himself, Mr. Ress, one of our favorite Canadians. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my dude. How are you on this fantastic FriYAY? Lou Gehrig for the Pinstripes, going to Buddy Baker. And oh my Lanta. Congratulations, Josh Watson. Beautiful. 21 out of 25, Nico Horner. There you go, buddy. Oh, I got you, Grandpa Brucey. Well, I'm glad you were at least able to take a nap after. Gosh dang it. Got you some exercise, though, it sounds like. Not that you need it. Hey, you. Hey, yo. Suarez. Former Seattle Mariner for the Reds, looking at you, Mr. Robertson. The Hawk, Andre Dawson. Mr. Bananas. Johnny Bananas, reality show champion and host. Zach Gallen for the D-Bags, Refractor. For the Pinstripes, Alex Rodriguez. And Mr. Kiboom, Carter Kiboom, for the Nationals. Very nice. You know we got a sleeve and top load that number to 25 for Mr. Josh Watson. That is a Nico Horner rookie. Number to 25. There's some schmutz on that card. One moment. Easy fix. Brand new 55-point top loader. There you go, Mr. Watson. Are you still here tonight, Joshy? Glad we could find some juice for you, bud. Our favorite our favorite railroad employee. My bad. Little sippy. Cheers. My fellow D-Mac. Good evening, my brother. How you doing? Patrick Freud, you and Mrs. Junkwax both. She loves those mini animal cards and national parks and all kinds of minis. Anything that comes in minis, Mrs. Junkwax is all about it. All right, Weston, looking at your PC for the Braves, John Smoltzy. There you go, Malin. Mike Schmidt for the Fightin' Phillies, legend. How about the Lion? For Patrick Freud on the Safari sites. Pobrecito, Altuvito, a short print of a different type. Jose Altuve. Freddie Freeman with his annoyingly perfect teeth. Jim Tomei, legend for the Cleveland Indians, refractor. And why am I saying what? Weird. Whit Merrifield for the Royals. Moving on. Weston, did you see the card that Patrick Freund gifted to Morgie this morning? It was breathtaking. Dad Bod Cards, good evening, my friend. All right, for the Braves, another one for Malin, Hank Aaron. Always a partay with some Cattell Marte. The Galletta Silk Moth. Maybe is that Galletta? Galletta Silk Moth on the Buggin' Out. The Commander, Carlton Fisk for the Bo Sox. George Springer. For the Trolley Dodgers, another orange parallel numbered to 25. Moosey.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Would you just look at it? Will Smith, numbered 9 out of 25. Goodness gracious. Not very often you find 2 numbered to 25 parallels in the same box. Stoked about that one. Congratulations, Moosey. On the stand they go. Couple of sharp-looking numbered to 25 short print parallels up there. And last but not least for the Rockies, Trevor Story. Mr. Lau, good evening. All right, this is our last base pack magic. Ooh, this one feels a little thicky. Starting off with our minis. Mr. Wright for the Mets. UC Mikuchi for my Seattle Mariners.
Giggity, giggity.
Hank Aaron on the mini for Malin. Old Man Yastrzemski for the Bo Sox. Going to CJ Smiles. That is Gregory Polanco for the Pirates. The Wiz, Ozzie Smith. Legend for the Cardinals, going to Eric Belcher. Marcell Ozuna, refractor for the Braves. For Timbo Teawood, Ms. Kokumai, a karateka, I believe. Karate athlete. Fun. Ranked number 1 in the U.S. in women's kata, also known as a form. All right, we have Sonny Gray for the Reds. And last but not least, Craig Biggio, Cavan's daddy for those Astros. Somebody bang a trash can. Kyle Giungo. Welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you, Kyle. You should have a shipping email waiting in your email box. Good, sir. Chris Archer, my brother in recovery. Good evening, Chris. Welcome back. All right, folks, we're into our pack number 4s. And of course, after this juicy break, we will get right back to junkwaxvintage.com. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Chris Jordan, you have a box marinating. Stoked to rip into some more Stars and Stripes for you. We have a Booming City. Kampala. Going to Patrick Freund in the Objects, Animals, and Places spot. Jorge Alfaro for the Marlins. And for the Athletics, Jordan Simmons. How about a little good karma for you, my brother? Color match. Return of the Mac. I believe Mr. Steve McBurney is going to be very jealous of that number to 99, Mark McGuire. Beautiful. Congratulations to my brother from another mother, Mr. Jordan Simmons. Justin Beeman, good evening, my man. Tommy LaStella for the Angels, going to red. Eugenio Suarez for the Cincinnati Reds, going to Josh Watson. AJ Puke for the Athletics. And Cody Belly for the Trolley Dodgers. Thank you so much, Malin and CJ Smiles and Mrs. Junkwax. Lighten that chat up like the 4th of July. Craig Haight, good evening. On the stand he goes for Mr. Jordan Simmons. Do we still have Jordan Simmons with us tonight? My cousin Vinny, good evening, my brother. Wonderful to see you as well, buddy. And we are down to our last pack magic out of our 2020. There's Mr. Simmons, beautiful. And Uncle Jerry gracing us with his presence tonight as well. How you doing, Jer Bear? So, Jerry, it was like the closet days this morning. We have Red back with us. You remember Red? TLG Thumbducker, Jordan Simmons, Uncle Smitty, El Presidente Sean Hain, Uncle Moosey, Jose Magallanes has been in and out. We have Captain Nick Casulo in the house as well. Some blasts from the past, my friends. All of those people that I just mentioned have been with us since I was ripping packs back there in the closet. I love those human beings. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, last pack magics on our 2020 Allen and Ginter. As always, folks, you are more than welcome to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. There is a link if you use that link tree on my profile, if you use that button right there. And that's right, Tony Giamo. Thank you, Jordan Simmons. Of course, how dare I forget old Slappy? All right, here we go. 1/2 of the brothers Nola, Aaron. The Iron Man for the Orioles going to Justin Rasmussen, Cal Ripken Jr. Tom Glavine for the Braves. Connor Wong for the Cardinals. Mr. Joe Morgan for the Cincinnati Reds on the refractor going to Mr. Watson. For the Tigres, always smoking that cron, CJ Crone, Minnie. And last but not least, Zach Wheeler for the Fighting Phillies. I cannot thank you enough, Diesel Dan Farguson, moderator extraordinaire, dropping those helpful links in the chat, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Baker, you are so welcome, buddy. I cannot thank you enough for participating. And I hope it is the first of many, my friend. Congratulations to the Cubs, the Trolley Dodgers, and the Athletics on their parallels. Unfortunately, there was no auto in that one. In 2020, Allen and Ginter Chrome autographs are case hits. We got super lucky out of our very first box and did find an autograph. Thank you so much, Patrick. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, folks, just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail for a little housekeeping. UPS trucker Tim McElliott, good evening, my man. Nice to see you. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the finest chops this side of the Mississippi. Good evening, Jonathan. How are you, my dude? Allow me just a moment for a little housekeeping here. Just a friendly reminder, my friends, this is our second to last show before I go on vacation for the very first time ever on this channel. We will be gone until the 9th of July after tomorrow night's show at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just want everybody to know. Excuse me. All right, checking the shop again real quick, my friends. It does appear that I'm missing... Oh, just kidding. Wow. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Chris Bailey, thank you so much for hitting me with some pre-grading funds, you legend. Excuse me. And Buddy Baker, snagging down 2 spots in our Chrome Platinum Anniversary. Oh, I think Mrs. Junkwax snagged that one. Hey, babe. Oh, you have it? Okay, cool.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet.
Never mind. Mrs. Junkwax with the assist. Thank you so much, my love. Oh, thanks, babe. So we are getting a little closer on that Platinum Anniversary. Thank you so much, Buddy Baker, for getting us a little closer on that one, buddy. We'll leave that one up right back there. And Chris Jordan, you patient son of a gun, thank you so much for waiting. Let's get into some 2023 Stars and Stripes mega action. Looking for 4 autographs or memorabilia cards? Let's do it. Mr. Savage, I see you down there, Mr. Maloney. Thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. We are almost to 3,000 likes this evening. That is a small city, small town of likes. Bigger than the town I grew up in. One of them, anyway. Empty box there, CJ. DL the Great, good evening, my friend. How you doing? And as always, folks, the floor is open. If you are feeling froggy, you are more than welcome to go over there and snag something down, and I'm happy and humbled to rip it for you. Chris Jordan, good luck, my brother. See if we can't find some Paul Skeens, maybe some Dylan Cruz, maybe some Ethan Holiday, maybe a Maui Ahuna. Great to see you, DL. Big hugs, firm handshakes, my dude. Casey Borba. Stone Fox Russell. Ford Thompson. Balake. McGonigal on your Prism 18U. Jack McKernan on some Star Prism action 15U. Dennis's brother Ross. Mr. Dunn. Costello. Peyton. And Sebastian Norman for the 15U. Excellent. Affiliate man Todd and the Wet Sprocket. Good evening, my brother. How are you? Rhett Lauder with Chowder. The Big Short. Braden Taylor. Grady Emerson. Your very first autograph. And it is an autographed relic of Andrew Giles. Little athlete development program. Just leaving that one up for you, buddy. The Stone Fox Russell. So nice. You got him twice on your Stripes Prism. Hurston Waldrep, Dylan Cup. There's the Maui Ahuna, Ask and We Shall Receive. And for my Seattle Mariners, Colt Emerson. You know we got to sleeve up that relic auto for you. CJ Smiles. Brand new 130-point top loader. Like a glove. Moving on. Joseph Speedy Gonzalez for the collegiate national team. PJ Morlando, Grahovac, Dalen Bell. For the Gigantes, Bryce Eldridge. Little 18U action on the napkin. Jacob Wilson on your star parallel. Braden Taylor, Balake Mitchell, Roman Martin. I pre-graded some cards of this young man earlier. And Wyatt Crowell. Last but not least, Chris Robertson. Good evening, my brother. How you doing? Are you still on tour over there in Germany, my dude? Jeffro. Good evening, brother. One half of Team Aqualance. Great to see you, Jeffro. And the minutes get closer until we meet each other in person for the very first time, my brother. Less than 72 hours away, I believe. All right, CJ, this is your penultimate base pack magic, my man. You know it, Jeffro. Dane Perry. Why so serious? There's your number one draft pick, Mr. Paul Skeens. Some call a generational talent. And thank you, Mrs. Junkwax. We are over halfway on that random Topps Chrome Platinum anniversary. Just 14 spots to go. And if we fill that bad boy tonight, we will rip that bad boy tonight. Threaten me with a fantastic Friday evening. Brady Ebel. Hunter Elliott. Funky Cold Messina. The Carson variety. Your 18U on the star parallel. Alexander Clemmy. Balake. Eldridge. And Ty Suthasine. Beautiful. Man, I love some stars and stripes. Rob Bollier. Good evening. Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko down here on TikTok, moderator extraordinaire. Kendall George, 18U. Daniel Arambula. Some more 18U. Ryan Harwood. And we have another relic autograph. Hervé Quijada. On a little periwinkle blue napkin. That might actually be the shirt that he is actually wearing in that photo. That's kind of cool. Kid has a good signature, we'll give him that. Balake Dickerson on your stripes. Aiden Miller. Stunner Gonzalez with his stunner shades, appropriate. Your other chase of this set, some Dylan Cruz. Very nice. And last but not least, Carson Bolamon, 15U. There's our resident rock star, Mr. Chris Robertson. What's up, my brother? Cheers. If you all have not taken a moment to go listen to some Blackstone Cherry, I highly recommend it. They are magnificent. I am also slightly partial. Uncle Jerry down here on TikTok as well. What's up, Jer Bear? Welcome back, Devin Clark. Wow. CJ Smiles. These are supposed to have 4 autographs or relics. You have 2 autographed relics and a relic. Not doing too shabby there, buddy. Oh, I know you are, Jerry. You are omnipresent. Devin Clark, with my favorite gift of all time, the Tiny Tinies. You already know, my brother. All right, last pack magic for you, Siege. Good luck. Christian Rodriguez. Kyle Teal for the Bo Sox. Matthew Dallas. Where's Larry Hackman when we need him? Jacob Wilson. Another autograph. Caden Borcherding. Caden Borcherding. Assume he is a catcher? Very nice. Ford Thompson. On your stripes. Zane Burns. Trey Morgan. Brady Murrieta. And your number 1 draft pick, so nice you got him twice, Mr. Paul Skeens. There you go, brother. Hell yeah. 2 Skeens, a Cruz. And I'll tell you what, buddy, that Paul Skeens looks pretty damn good. I'm not typically one to grade base cards, but if you were going to grade one, that would be the one. Pam Ashley. I cannot thank you enough for tapping that screen. Sincerely appreciate you, my friend. Putting that one in a brand new top loader for you. Ah, why not? There you go, buddy. And I will go ahead and sleeve that up for you. I got you covered, CJ Smiles. Allow me to make a little note. And we still have yet to go through some pre-graded cards tonight. Full disclosure, CJ, probably will not get to pre-grade that until we get back from vacation, though, brother. Thank you for bearing with me on that one, buddy. All right, and these are going into your brand new pile, CJ. I'll be right back. There you go, Siege. Oh no, Grandpa Brucey. You are just having a hell of a day, Grandpa Brucey. I'm so sorry, brother. Gosh dang it. Let's see how I'm doing in 5-for-5 baseball. It's about that time. The Funk Soul Brother. Gonna have to reset the app, though. Alrighty. So for folks, if you do not know what this is an app called 5-for-5 Baseball that we play together daily. I am not doing so hot today. Ouch, kabibbles. 2 out of 3. Thanks, Nationals and Marlins. I picked the underdogs today on purpose. Did not pan out for me. Let's see what our standings look like. JC Reddy Oblay Justin McGinnis in that number 1 spot. Rippin' Rhino Kelly, Ryan Morris, the co-creator of this app, in number 3. James Berkey, Daniel Gates, Jeff Rowe, Jeremy Coe, Brad Lamping, Rick Neff, and Steve Doctor. Rounding out the top 10. Well played, gentlemen. Got to go all the way down to number 26 to find Uncle Junkwax. And I love to see that there is 80 of us now in the JunkWax Vintage League. Big pat on the back to everybody for playing with us every day. Shiny Nick Nichols in that number 1 spot in our season. Morgie nipping at his heels in that number 2 spot. Sergeant Bofadis, Mike Schmitz, Matt Butcher, Ryan Morris's wife, Joey Neff, Glenn Lucio, Cole Hostetler, Uncle Smitty, and Rippin' Rhino rounding out the top 10. Nicely done, my friends. And in 5-for-5s, we have a big shakeup, ladies and gentlemen. After a 7 or 8 week lead, Weston has been knocked off his perch by Rippin' Rhino by just a few points with 10 5-for-5s this season. Congratulations, Rip and Rhino Kelly. That is nuts. You lucky duckies. Well played, gentlemen. And I have a strong hunch that Weston's not out yet. He's going to come back. I'm calling it right meow. So there you go, folks. I am hoping, well, I'm probably 1 out of 4 so far, because the Astros are probably going to lose too. But I can always pray and hope that my Mariners do well. Great minds think alike, Mr. Ward. Thank you, brother. Well, there you go. 5 for 5 baseball in the books. I'm going to check the shop real quick, my friends. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. I sincerely appreciate you bearing with me. Diesel Dan Farguson, I cannot thank you enough for smacking us with some shipping. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Grandpa Brucey. Hell yeah. Taking down 4 spots in our Topps Chrome Platinum anniversary. Getting us a little closer on that bad boy. Thank you, Grandpa Brucey. 2, 22, 27, and 30. There we go. Thank you so much, Grandpa Brucey. And we are current in the shop, my friends. Wonderful. Top Flight JB. Mr. Balzer, welcome back, buddy. Kyle Newbecker, welcome back as well. Hoorah. Let's get into some pre-grading, shall we? So, folks, over the last few days, I've been working on some pre-grading for the family. I hope that most of you are in here that have these pre-graded cards. So, starting off with Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. And actually, these go to Ron Kuniko. That is the Bo Nix from our Leaf Press Pass. And that does have some very minor rear surface issues, but everything else looking solid. So I have a very strong hunch that comes back a 9 or a 10 with FCG, because I know the Kunikos typically grade with FCG. There you go, Ron Kuniko. This one about broke my heart. Typically, Leaf is so good about their cards, but this poor guy has a massive ding right on the front of it. Boo. So I think that one comes back maybe an 8 or a 9. If not, maybe even a little bit lower on that one. I could see them giving the surface like a 6 or a 7. And even if everything else is a 10, that still probably brings it down to an 8. Beautiful 1 of 1, though, for Timbo T-Wood that we pulled this morning. A gold Jason Dominguez. PSA 10, I believe. And that is number 3 out of 10. For CJ Smiles, his Evan Mobley, numbered to 500, has a very unfortunate crease on the back of it. Everything else looks good, but I still think that comes back probably an 8 or a 9 with PSA. It's really hard to see it. Right there. See that? You can see it in the light. Bummer. Second one for CJ, though, his autograph that we pulled for him. That one looks solid. And Grandpa Brucey. Spot number 4 is showing as sold. All right, I'm happy to double check on that, Brucey. Thank you so much, brother. Sincerely appreciate your help there, buddy. Drew Reimer had an Adolis Black, number 10 out of 10. That has some very minor surface issues as well. Very slightly off-center. But I do believe that comes back a 9 or a 10 from PSA. I agree, Davey Prophet. Rookie, Nelson Velasquez. On-card auto as well. Congratulations, CJ, on that one. For Brandon Franz, a downtown Joe Burrow. So this one kind of broke my heart too. There was a massive spot on it, right up there in the top middle, but Uncle Junkwax was able to fix it. So if you see, it says there is a spot, but it was repaired. But there is a horizontal print line across the front of it too. Boo. So strongly believe that one probably comes back an 8 or a 9 from PSA. Drew Reimer. Unfortunately, the autograph sticker has a crease in it on this one. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't know how much they would grade it down for that, because technically it's not part of the surface of the card, but maybe once they stick it on, it is? I don't know. But everything else looks solid on this card. So it is a possible PSA 10 if they ignore the sticker. See that? To the right of his name, you can kind of see that horizontal or diagonal. See it right there? Just a crease in that sticker. But aside from that, looking solid, Drew Reimer on that Diego Lopez. And I am so stoked that the Diego Lopez-Brian Ortega fight is still on. And they're moving it to lightweight, because Ortega could not make weight. Kudos to Diego Lopez for being an absolute freaking beast and taking the fight anyway. That could work out very good for him, or it might not work out very good for him. We'll find out. You are absolutely right, Grandpa Brucey. And good evening to our brother from across the pond, Niall Darcy. What's up there, buddy? Good to see you, sir. Hope you've had a fantastic FriYAY. Drew Reimer sent this beautiful Ellie De La Cruz acetate rookie numbered to 10. Has some very minor surface issues, but everything else looks solid. But since that acetate shows those surface issues so badly, I strongly believe that's going to come back an 8 or a 9 with PSA. Drew Reimer. How about a Trey Lance Kaboom? Now, this one was interesting. If you see right there on the top of the card, you can see a very clear line. But that is actually like part of the hologram design of the card. Not necessarily a print line, but it does look like a line. So again, uncertain how they would grade that, but I did note it nonetheless. Line on the surface, but everything else looks solid. So with that line included, I would probably think an 8 or a 9 on that one. For Johnny Utah, Roman Anthony. On his first Bowman, it is slightly off-center, but everything else looking absolutely solid on that one, Brandon Franz. Beautiful card there, buddy. Strongly believe that one comes back a 9 or possibly even a 10. Oh, there you go, Moosey. Go ahead and talk to old Drew Reimer on that one. Brandon Franz, another Roman Anthony. On a first Bowman, numbered to 150. It does have some rear surface issues. Has some very minor scratching on the back of it. Everything else looking about perfect, though. So if they don't pay attention to the back, it could come back at 10. But if they do pay attention to the back, it might come back as low as an 8. Into some racing. And this one was such a bummer because the card looks so good. But you get it under the light and you see there's a nick on the top edge, left-hand side. Has some surface scratching as well, but very sharp corners, and centering is on point. And that one is numbered to 50. And by the way, folks, we do have some brand new Donruss Racing coming in. Excited for after we get back. Brandon Franz on your Anthony Richardson Mosaic rookie. Some very, very minor surface issues that I was able to repair. So everything looking pretty damn good on that one. I think that one comes back a 9 or a 10. But it had a whole bunch of schmutz on the front of it. Took me a few minutes, but I got it all off. Looks great. Brandon Franz. This one had some residue and scratching on the front that I was not able to fix. I was able to get the residue off, but it still has some decent scratching on the front of it. So I would probably, if this was mine, I would probably not submit it to PSA unless it's absolutely for your PC and you never ever plan on selling it. I think this one comes back an 8 or a 9. Uncle Moosey. Your Brett Favre 10 out of 10 autograph that we pulled out of your Leaf Press Pass hobby box. Very slight issues with where they cut all those different points. But every other category is solid, Uncle Moosey. This is a beautiful card, buddy. But I would almost be willing to grade this just to see what they do with it. Because I'm curious how much weight they leave on where the card is cut. Like how... I don't know what word to use. How much would they consider that, I guess. But that is a beautiful card, Uncle Moosey. Congratulations, my brother. Eric Belcher. Unity Cards. Your home field advantage, Acuna. And I strongly believe that one's going to come back at 10. Had a hard time finding anything wrong with that one, buddy. Beautiful card. For Timbo, Shedeur Sanders. Also, impeccable. Perfect. Numbered to 25. Coach Prime's son. For Timbo, another Shedeur Sanders. This one is numbered 6 out of 10. It has a very tiny surface scratch up in the top left corner. Slightly off-center, but possibly coming back a 9 or a 10 with PSA. Nice one, Timbo. Another one for Timbo. You folks remember that Bo Jackson autograph? You know it, Patrick Freund. Exactly. I think this one's going to come back a 9 or a 10. It had some schmutz as well, but I was able to clean it off. Full disclosure, it took me about 20 minutes to clean this card alone. But we got her done. And I think that one has a pretty damn good chance of coming back at 10 also. Uncle Moosey, your home field advantage. Unfortunately, it does have a very, very slight bottom left corner issue. But everything else looks solid. Coming back a 9 or a 10 on that one. Tim Hudson, your 1-of-1 Papradasha that we pulled out of our Sapphire. Very, very slightly off-center. But aside from that, looking solid. Tim Hudson. I would definitely grade that bad boy. Uncle Moosey, your Boba Fett Manga Madness. Slightly off-center. Sharp corners. Everything else looking solid. I think that one comes back a 9 or a 10. Nick Allen, my Puyallup partner. Your Nolan Ryan, that I am indescribably peanut butter and jealous of, you legend. We pulled that a couple of days ago. My head almost exploded. Minor bottom corner issues, just about perfect on the centering, and edges and surface looking sharp. I think that one comes back a 9 or a 10. Any of my OGs know the black border cards are super tough to grade. But that one looks great. Nice one, Nick Allen. Another one for Timbo. Sebastian Walcott Mojo Refractor to 75. Unfortunately, has a top left corner that is rounded. Perfect centering, and the edges and surface look solid. Joe, good evening, my brother. Great to see you, and we are 24 hours away from a magnificent UFC. I know you're chomping at the bit for it like I am. But you're absolutely right. Those black borders are tough. Uncle Moosey, your Jackson Holiday. Rookie. Slightly off-center. Very slightly rounded bottom left corner. But it has very minor surface dimples also. Depends on how much they pay attention to those. I think you have a very good chance in coming back a 9 or a 10 on that one, brother. I would recommend sending that one in because I know it's for your PC also. Timbo T. Wood, your Brando Maya Mojo autograph. Looks absolutely solid. Probably a PSA 10 on that one. Timbo T. Wood, your Acuna autograph, 75 out of 75. Now, we all know that giant, thick relic cards are a very tough grade. So calling that one between an 8 and a 10 because it looks pretty damn good. Just ever so slightly off-center. Very sharp corners. Surface and edges look solid. But it is a thick with 4Cs card, so you just never know. So that's why I gave myself some room on that one between 8 and 10. And Malin Wood. Last but not least. You are absolutely right, Joe. Could not agree more. And Moosey, you are so welcome, my brother. Thank you. This Matty McLean, Bowman Chrome, numbered to 50, Sapphire. I think that one comes back a 10 also. Had a hard time finding anything wrong with this one, Malin. That's it, my friends. That's all we had. So thank you as always, my friends, for your trust and allowing me to pre-grade those cards for you. You will have the next week to basically decide if you want to grade those or not because we will be gone. So if you send me grading throughout all of next week, that will still be recorded and it will go into our next grading submission. I love it, Moosey. Shout out to Mrs. Junkwax and those beautiful emotes. Maddie's daddy. Good evening, buddy. Nice to see you. Always a pleasure, bud. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's about that time. We have been live for a couple of hours tonight. It has been another fantastic FriYAY evening right here in the front yard. I think we need to do a hype train giveaway. Let me put these in a safe place, my friends. I'll be right back. All right, all right. Excuse me. So, I need to record everyone that was able to participate in that beautiful level 5 hype train tonight. And we're going to do 2 hype train giveaways. There we go. All right, we start with Mr. Berkey. Weston. Bree. Patrick Freud. Timbo. Mr. Davy Groves, CJ Smiles, Steve Doctor, JC Rediable, and Malin Wood. I think I got everybody in there. So, folks, you know it, Steve Doctor. We're almost there. So that is who was able to participate in the hype train tonight. If your name is not on this list and you participated in that hype train tonight, please let me know. I do not want to miss anybody, but I do believe I've gotten everybody. Oh, and Andrew freaking Doney started the hype train with his resub, and Nick Allen, my Puyallup partner. There we go. Excellent. So we will do that one second. So this is our hype train giveaway from last night. John Woogie, I know it, buddy. Sometimes it's tough. Let me set up a race here, my friends. Allow me just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. We're doing a fancy dress race. Good evening to my friends down here on TikTok. Wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday evening. And if you're not, I hope I can make it just a little bit better. Weston, number 1 on that one. Timbo. Bree. Glenn Lucio. Uncle Smitty. Woogie. Mr. Ward. Got you in there, brother. Whitney. Ms. Zebra. Matt Butcher. Ashtray. Josh Watson. CJ Smiles. And Steven Drafty. I thought it felt a bit drafty. Oh, John Woog, this is the one from yesterday, buddy. And then we'll do the one from tonight right after it. But I appreciate your honesty, John. Thank you, my brother. All right, Anthony, good evening. Nice to see you, buddy. 45 seconds on the clock. Good luck, my friends. Well, you know it's Friday night when my voice is like, hey, buck you, fuddy. Excuse me. So much spicy water. Cheers, my friends. All right, here we go. Thank you so much, Patrick Freund. If it'll focus. There we go. That's better. All right, good luck. And they're off. Excuse me. Ashtray, the turtle, appropriately with the whole shot. I love it. Timbo in the number 2 spot with the hot dog. Weston in that number 1 spot, riding a flamingo. Bree, bringing up the rear with the witch. Josh Watson coming out of the backfield. The sumo wrestler. He will not be denied. Moving all the way up to the front of the pack. Beautiful. Uncle Smitty in that number 1 spot. Josh Watson in number 2. Weston on the bubble. Folks, it might be a photo finish. Goodness gracious, they are neck and neck. Timbo T-Wood with a very slight lead. Josh Watson in the number 2 spot. Woogie! John! It was a photo finish. Glenn Lucio taking that number 1 spot. John Ward, excuse me, in that number 2 spot. So close. So, we are going to randomly give away a card out of this pile. I'm not looking. It is an autograph for the Astros. Zach Daniels, numbered to 600, from Bowman Inception. Congratulations, Glenn Lucio. There you go, buddy. Allow me just a moment here, folks. That one is in Glenn's pile. And now it's time to do race number 2 from tonight. I know it, John Ward, your second top 3. One of these ones you're going to win. Mark my words, Mr. Ward. One of these nights is going to be your night. Allow me just a moment while I enter these. Couple of back-to-back duck races. All right, we have Mr. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a different race for that one. You know, it's been a while since we've had a good old-fashioned duck race. Let's get some duckies. All right, Mr. Berkey. Spot number 1, Weston. Number 2, Bree. Number 3, Mr. Freund. Number 4, Timbo. Davy Groves. CJ Smiles. Steve Doctor. Justin McGinnis. Our favorite JC Rediable. Malin Wood. Andrew freaking Doney. Our Demolition Derby driving brother. There's Woogie down here joining us on TikTok. What's up, Mr. Ward? And Nick Allen. My Puyallup pal. In the last spot. 12 of you joining in fun tonight. 45 seconds on the clock. And folks, I am going to go ahead and call a last call if I have not done so already. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody tonight. Good luck, my friends. Here we go. They move so slow compared to the last one. James Berkey on the front side, Nick Allen on the back side, Andrew freaking Doney with the whole shot, James Berkey in the 2 spot, Davy Groves on the bubble, Weston making a move for that number 1 spot in lane number 2. Looks like Davy Groves is taking over the lead. Could be temporarily, but Weston says, oh no, hold my beer. David still with that number 1 spot. Weston looks like he is slowed down. The waters atop are calm, but underneath they are a frenzy with the constant moving of their little ducky feet. And Timbo coming up quick. Goodness gracious. Where did Timbo come from? Oh, Timbo T-Wood. Congratulations, my brother. Bree Imus in the number 2 spot. Nick Allen, number 3. There you go, gentlemen and ladies. Another fun one. Let's see what we pull for Timbo. A rookie ticket. Evan White. And yes, he is John Ward. Autographs if it closes. I love it, brother. Wonderful reference. Congratulations, Timbo T. Wood. And that's what I'm saying, Davy Groves. Came all the way from the back. Damn. CJ Smiles says over here on Twitch, my duck was sick. I agree. Looks like an Alien Nation duck. You remember that show, CJ, Alien Nation? Back on the USA Network in the late 80s, early 90s. Congratulations again, Timbo. There you go, buddy. In Timbo's brand new pile. There you go. Oh, you and I both, CJ. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I believe that we are current in the shop. We have ripped through a ton of junk wax. We went through a lot of things tonight. We went through that 2020 Allen and Ginter break. Thank you again for filling that bad boy. And folks, we have one show left. Let's turn these cameras around, shall we? There we go. What a fantastic Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with me down here on TikTok. I appreciate you. Hey, John Ward. Much love, my brother. And I hope to see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If not, maybe even a little earlier. We'll see. I might feel froggy in the morning and just go live to chat with you. Who knows? Have a wonderful night, John Ward. Have a wonderful night, each and every one of you down here on TikTok. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Again, we will be on vacation all next week. Just a heads up, everybody. I don't want to have any surprises. On Tuesday morning, people going, where the hell is Uncle Junkwax? I will be gone all next week for the very first time ever on this channel. But we will be back the following week, Tuesday, July the 9th at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I will tell you what right now, my friends, the week of the 9th is going to be a banger. Because we got our JunkWax repacks back. We have a metric ton of brand new products showing up while we're gone. And then shortly after we're coming back, we'll have our JunkWax Vintage branded supplies. So it is going to be a magnificent next couple of weeks, folks. And I hope you're here for it. So thank you again for another fantastic FriYAY. And we will see you tomorrow night. Smoochies! Good night, you legends. I think we're alone now. Oh, Moosey. Silly me. Of course. I'm so sorry, Moosey. My apologies, good sir. Let's do that right meow. Since it's just us. Davy Groves, have a wonderful night, my man. And CJ Smiles. I'm going to go back through and update these lists after the show tonight, my man. So if you are not on those lists, you will be. Good luck, Moosey. Let's see what we have in here. Now, this was a gift from the Walleye Slayer, Mr. Patrick Freund. Ooh, I see some Orioles. Oh, wow. You got hooked up here, buddy. Some Adley Rushman on the Platinum Anniversary. Gunnar Henderson on the Platinum Anniversary. Beautiful. Swiss Family Robinson, Chirinos, Gold, Sapphire, 250. 44 out of 50. I think I've seen that card before. And last but not least, on a green Platinum 12, Earl Weaver. And I believe that is numbered to 99. Correct. Second on print, 299. Mr. Chris Notley Bailey. Welcome, my brother. Nice to see ya. You just caught us at the end there, my man. I was actually just about to go, and then I remembered we had to rip into this bad boy for Uncle Moosey. Oh, Mr. Notley Bailey, you just put in an order? Really? Well, I think we might need to fire this back up for a minute. I'm glad you caught me, Mr. Bailey. Hell yeah. What a wonderful way to end the show tonight, Mr. Chris Notley Bailey, with some 2021 Sapphire. Let's do it. We're going to keep out of TikTok. So it's just us for this one, folks. Cannot thank you enough, Mr. Bailey. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my brother. Let me put these in Uncle Moosey's pile. You are absolutely right, Moose. Again, humongous thank you to Patrick Freund, the Walleye Slayer, for hooking you up with those beautiful cards. And gentlemen, if you were not here at the beginning of the show, I have to show off just a little bit. I don't get to do it very often. So Mrs. Junkwax gave me my birthday presents early. A couple of them anyway. I got a 1991 Michael Jordan hologram, PSA 9. Absolutely beautiful. And any of you know that these cards are super tough graders. Welcome back, El Presidente. Oh no! I'm so sorry you left that phone, buddy, but I'm so glad you got it back. Congratulations on that one, you lucky ducky. Disaster averted. And how about a BGS 9.5 Gem Mint Ken Griffey Jr. rookie? Thank you so much to Mrs. Junkwax. These will be in my PC until they have to pry them out of my cold, dead fingers. I love that so much. Both of those cards are very tough graders, too. Love it. Oh, that's right, Patrick Freund. True story, my brother. Oh, thank you, Sean Hain. All right, Chris Notley Bailey. Best of luck to you, my friend. Let's see if we can't find you some juice. Last rip of the evening. Our penultimate show before we go on vacation. I'm going to miss you guys so much. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Empty box there, gentlemen. Chris Notley Bailey. That sounds great, buddy. As long as it's going to the 7415 address, we are solid. Looking forward to seeing that when we get back from vacay. Pack number 4 to the side. Good luck, Chris Notley Bailey. So glad you caught me before we ended the show, buddy. See, everything happens for a reason there, Uncle Moosey. Thank you, my brother. Frankie Montes for the Athletics. Looks like we have a green rookie parallel. Khalil Lee for the Mets on a green sapphire. And that is first on print to 50. There you go, brother. Uncle Moosey, thank you so much, my man. Could not agree more. And this is also a birthday present from Timbo T-Wood. Brand new Seattle Mariners hat. And it's Seattle meets Texas. It's got the state of Texas on the side of it. I love it. My new favorite hat for a while. Kyle Finnegan, rookie for the Nationals. And Zach Wheeler on your sapphire. Yes, it is, Moosey. I love it so much. Timbo knocked it out of the park. It's not very often that I wear a snapback hat, but it is legit. You know it's legit when I'm wearing a snapback, because I would not if it wasn't absolutely amazing. I love them so much. All right, moving back on, Mr. Notley Bailey. Tony Elementary, my dear Watson. Josh Watson's cousin for the Angels. I know it, Sean Hain, don't they? Cole Tucker for the Pirates with his locks of love. The Last Straw, Miles Straw for the Astros. And rookie debut, Key Brian Hayes on the 2021. Exactly right, Sean Hain. You know it, my brother. That's right, Moosey. I agree. Thank you, Rippin' Rhino Kelly. That is a beautiful Key Brian. There you go. That might be a grader, Chris Notley Bailey, if you were so inclined. Moving on. Drew is never smiley for Atlanta. Aaron Sanchez for the Gigantes. Where's Rob Richardson when we need him? For El Presidente and I and Nick Allen's Seattle Mariners, Will Vest, rookie. And another rookie debut for the Tigres, the Miser, Casey Mize. Beautiful. Man, I love Sapphire. So much. Moving on. I think we're about halfway. Really, Sean Haynes? I have heard rumblings about that Tyler Locklear. Ooh, my brother, Chris Notley Bailey. What do we have here? How about an autograph? Hell yeah! Case hit rookie autograph for the Tampa Bay Rays, Taylor and his salty walls. There you go, my brother. Beautiful. Congratulations, Chris Notley Bailey. Hell yeah. And that is looking sharp AF, my brother. Brand new 55-point top loader for you as to not squish this little bad boy. What a box for you, Chris Notley Bailey. Congratulations, my brother. Finishing that off, Daniel Hudson, Tim Hudson's cousin, thrice removed. And Vladimir Gutierrez, rookie for the Reds. I totally agree, Marquise. That was Timbo T-Wood, Arturo. Timbo T-Wood on that J-Dom. And we're sending that one off to PSA. Waka Flocka Michael for the Rays. Looking at you, Marquise. Bailey Ober, rookie for Minnesota. How about some Seattle Mariner rookie combos? Wyatt Mills and Jose Godoy, rookie. Very nice. And Jorge Mateo, rookie for San Diego. These cards are beautiful. All right, this is our penultimate base pack magic for you, Mr. Notley Bailey. Taiwan Walker for the Mets. Luke Raley, rookie. Tyler Mahle for the Reds. And Charlie Morton for Atlanta. There you go, Chris. Chris! Penultimate. Last base pack. Penultimate in total. Matt Shoemaker for Minnesota. Joey Gerber, rookie for my Seattle Mariners. Joe Panik for the Marlins. And another Tampa Bay Ray, Luis Patino, rookie. Looking at our favorite Rays fanatic in the family, Mr. Marquise. Last but not least, Chris Notley Bailey. Don't want to make a liar out of myself here. Checking the shop real quick. Yep. This will be our last rip of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And Chris Notley Bailey, you came in at the absolute perfect timing, my brother. Thank you so much. Here we go. Oh, I did not know you were that close, Marquise. Very nice. Martin Perez for Brandon Franz's Bo Sox. Lane Thomas for the Cardinals. Cesar Hernandez for the Indians. And last but not least, Keibert Ruiz on the rookie debut for the Trolley Dodgers. heck of a box there for you, Mr. Notley Bailey. And you are so, so welcome, my brother. I was prepared to stay up late tonight, my man. I was hoping maybe we would fill that platinum anniversary as well. But hey, everything happens for a reason. We gotta have something to do tomorrow night too, right? So folks, we still have our basketball break and that Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary number 3 still up there in the shop. I would hate to go off on vacation and have to let those marinate for a whole week. But if that's what we have to do, that's totally okay. No biggie. Perfect timing. Spicy water number 2 in the books. Thank you as always, my friends, for an absolutely fantastic FriYAY over here in the front yard. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Chris Notley Bailey, that sounds magnificent, my brother. Keep in mind, there is no rush. I will be gone all next week. So when I get back, we will pick that right back up where we left it off. And I will probably be getting that PSA, SGC, and FCG submission out when we get back that following week. That's my plan. So basically, you have a whole week, everybody, to decide if you want to send those cards off to PSA or SGC. And then we'll handle it when I get back. Moosey, you already know, my brother. Have a wonderful evening. Love you guys so damn much. And we will see you bright and late tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Unless I feel froggy and I feel like going live tomorrow morning on a whim just to get on and have a chat with everybody. That might happen. We'll see. And Moosey, if you would like to go back, I went through every single pre-graded card on tonight's show. So if you would like to go back and watch that replay, you are more than welcome, Moosey. Have a wonderful night, Patrick Freund. And Patrick, I cannot thank you enough for being so kind and thoughtful and sending those packages for the family, buddy. Hit me in the feels, good sir. Oh, okay. That's what I thought, Moosey. But I know sometimes you gotta dip in and out. No biggie. So I hope that grading report was okay from tonight. I was trying to save it, sending myself, or having to send out like 20 different messages. Yes, I did, Chris Notley Bailey. I absolutely did. Yes, sir. But I did not get that one pre-graded because that pre-grade came after I was already done doing pre-grading for the day. So that one will be my very first pre-grade when I get back from vacation. Hope that's okay, Mr. Bailey. All right, my friends. Excellent. Thank you so much, Chris. As always, my brother, I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Have a wonderful night, my friends, and we will see you back here tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, for our final show before I go on vacation. I love it, Moosey. Sounds wonderful, my brother. Your wish is my command on that one. You already know. All right, you legends. See ya. And my friends, my family, you already know that this fantastic FriYAY deserves...
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Did we miss Baywatch? Dumbass.
All right, you legends. Have a wonderful night. There's Fancy Clap CJ when we need him. Mark Keys, I hope you have a wonderful night, buddy. A spectacular Saturday. And I hope to see all of you mañana. Thank you again for another absolutely fantastic FriYAY here with the family. And good night.